Okay, guys, we are live. Thank you guys for waiting. I know it took a bit. I was just getting the settings, but today, guys, we're starting off the month with, ending of November, starting off with December. We'll be going over some topics today. We got some video clips for you to check out and also add to the list, add to the investigations. Remember, guys, we're also live, so if any questions or comments, let me know, and thank you for making the stream.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to the new people coming in. All right, guys, let's get on with the first thing that if you have not seen on the internet, you guys got to see this. We got PB Investing, the king of saying the most outrageous stuff to get you to click the link below that's worth thousands of dollars. Let's check out this little intro before we start talking about the other scammers.
Only person ever to pull up the school in a Lamborghini that they bought by themselves. Last cold start.
We got a rich kid coming from a very wealthy, successful family, teaching you guys how to be a millionaire because he's flipped millions since the age of 13, 14, or his teenage years. And you can do it too, right? Just click the link below, spend a couple $1,000s, and that's how legit he is. Makes sense, guys. And also other ones like this.
Two was just a little girl, not knowing what to do.
Wait,
So when I was a young girl, so look, I was in your shoes at one point. I too was just a little girl, not knowing what to do, not knowing how I was gonna make money, how I was gonna feed my kids, what I was gonna do to buy myself a Lamborghini.
Get you guys a sign, click the link below. We know the same type of mentality. And then go overseas brokers, where they're very questionable at best. And then have basically real trading results, right? Pretty much the same type of thing, guys. So I have been looking at this type of stuff mainly so for the month of December to get the month started off. But when it comes to this list, guys, we got to make some focuses, focus groups or focus individuals. Which ones were you guys looking for to look, at having an exposed video on? Now, here is the list we're at. Let me see. How many pages are we at now? So we're at 9 pages, guys. It's a ton of people to be looking at. Now, one of my other people I was looking at, Joyce Tan, and also it was another female off on Instagram to check out. Give me a second. Here we go. Go back to my channel. This one was really interesting. I got asked
to trade from the winning free.
I got asked a bunch of times to check out this channel since it's been doing absolutely amazing here on YouTube. But it's kind of interesting. It's like how I became skillfully lucky in trading. Joyce Tan, full-time trader, spirituality, and that whole click the link below. No live videos. Very interesting off the bat. Now, when it comes to this stuff, I was really surprised because I was like, she's doing really, really well off of Instagram. I'm just wondering why. Instagram off of social media. And then I was like, okay. So one-on-one mentorship with Joyce Tan. Skillful retreat. I mean, it seems like they're doing some of the same type of playlist, mentality. Is she a real trader? Inner market mastery. My 4-week or 12-week coaching program that helps women realign with their health, wealth, and heart and soul. Okay, so she's playing those signs. And yes, let's see. All the promotion. Cool. So if you want to pay for this, one-on-one is $2,479. And you can do 3 payments of that of $2,149 on the one-on-one for the 12-week, totaling. Let me see. So we got $2,149. Let me see. 2,149 times 3, coming out to $6,447 for this program. So she's one of the main ones I'm looking at investigating. I think it's be very interesting, especially the way she markets herself. I would say she does a really good job in marketing, but when it comes to trading, that's going to be interesting at best. You know what I mean? So, guys, that is one of my main ones I'm looking at. She doesn't have a lot of videos, and especially for this last part of the month, I've been taking a break since it has been some of the holidays for us. And I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Where's another channel we can check out? I did look into those crypto kids, not crypto, those YNs basically, the YN channel. I was looking at them for a little bit, but there's just not enough to go off of. Like, you can make a small clip of it, but not too much to actually dive into. The other thing that I have on my list is signals. Now, if you, I have, what's her name? I have to look at my my other computer. Give me a second. There it is. Trades. Let's do trades by Psy first. He's on the to-do list. So trades by Psy has been making a bunch of claims, like insane amount of trades, saying he made millions of dollars doing X, Y, and Z. And for me, it is all, you know.
Stop the cap.
But we'll look into it today. Trades by Psy. Look at his latest video right here. My advice to anyone struggling with over trading. One trade setup that made me 2.4 million, and that's why I've been doing a lot of breakdown when it came to trade by Psy. Because, I mean, to me, when I see this guy, he's more of an actor, more of someone who lives by like this right here, Trading View. But it just, to me, it doesn't seem like a legit case of someone who's actually trading more of a lifestyle and heavily promoting his click the link below. And that's typically where the money's coming from. You know, just an opinion about that. But we will definitely dive into it more. I'm making a recorded video about this, but recorded videos have been a big stain on my performance because it takes a long time to get into. You know, like actually set up, organize, and stuff. So I thought about getting into like some AI or B-roll or people to edit your videos. If any information about that, because some of the stuff I want to talk about like is more with the like with passive income investing, how I can make this into an edited video, but it didn't do so good. So I got to figure out a good balance, a very good balance with that. Yeah, but if you need me, Cubank's fake scandal. If you guys need me to add on to some of these videos, because I did the last one we did was with StanFX. I think the last exposed video was StanFX and MintFX, which did take some time to do. But we need some other big ones. Lance Brightstein. I mean, all third party. Basically, no one actually can verify him except for himself. So it makes it actually difficult. We'll check out some other people on our list to see if anyone sounds interesting or not. Let's see. Trading School, Female Trader. The Trading Academy. You can look at that right here. See how this channel is doing. And once again, guys, we're live. If you have anyone... Oh, look at this. So we can check out this channel. Become a profitable trader. He did 3 live shows. He did. Wow, he's 1,400 videos. That's a ton of videos. So that's a good one to check out. Let me see. Kinfo. Very interesting. Kinfo, if you don't know about them, they are the company that verifies the traders by, you know, getting access to their brokerage statements or their account. But if the broker can change your trades, but prior to it connecting, then it will make the entire process fraudulent, and they wouldn't be able to, you know, unverify it or verify. They just accept it as is. Let's see, Max Option Trading. Let's check out this channel. And if you have any other channels you guys want to add, let me know. We're going through a bunch of things today. Channels to check out. Who's legit or not. Let me see. Let me see. What do Wall Street quants actually do? Max Option Trading. That seems like a good one. It is an options channel, not so much forex or, you know, cryptocurrency and stuff, versus the stuff we normally look at. But we can look at that too if you guys like that. If you have any other channels you want me to expose or look into, just let me know. A lot of them do take time. Cameron Foas. Altcoin Mastery. Ooh, is this a crypto channel? Okay. Why everyone gets liquidated? Why I made 237,000. Day in the life. Ooh, man, this guy's funny. We can check out this guy here. Trading mentorship. You gotta apply, go through to figure out if the price is. It's not gonna tell you the price, is it? Let me see. Yeah. You gotta go through the whole. Click the link below. You know what? I like this channel. It has a lot of followers. It seems it has a lot of activity. Maybe we can check him out. So we got 2 channels and ooh, trade and get paid. That's a good one. Let me see. Trade and get paid. That's a cool one. I remember this.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Joe.
Let me see. Ah, yeah. He hasn't posted in a while, so we'll make it almost irrelevant to cover him. UK spread bet. I think we already talked about that. Dan FX. What about actual Forex trading? What? Crazy thumbnails. Oh, wow. Very. This channel doesn't do so good. Give me a second. We'll skip that one. What else can we look into? We got Sierra Alia. I think we. Is that with the black female? Let me see. You know what?
Hey y'all, welcome to the YouTube.
49 videos. Oh man, going into her backstory would be real easy too, because there's not a lot of stuff on here. Let's add her to the list. Deion Sanders, Joyce Tan, we already got on there. Dum Dum Money, we already got over that. Let's try Impact FX. Oh, we're gonna have a good month. Alright, give me a second, guys. Let me add this to the list. Impact FX, not really big enough. Let me see. Ray-Bans. Okay, not too bad right here. Let's check this out. Debate with Amway distributor Ray-Bans. Amway. This guy's pretty. I like this channel. Always Marco. Always Marco covers a lot of the network marketing stuff, while we cover more of the trading stuff. So he exposes scammers and schemers at one at a time. Let's see. Big pyramid scheme. Everything is a lie. She was in a scam for 5 years. Now she's exposing them. 9 months in Amway. Ooh. The network marketing thing is a huge market. Like, there's so many scams and fraudulent things. He goes after Patrick Bet. I like this. We can play this video in the background.
If I had to pick a person who would be in the dictionary next to the word grifter, and it's their picture there, it's Patrick. He is like the tippy top prime example of a true grifter, in my opinion. Patrick Bet-David shared a tweet from Vivek. This is a whole larger thing about the H-1B visa, work visas for immigrants, etc. I'm not going to get into that. Here's the important takeaway. Patrick Bet-David replied to this and said, "As an immigrant from Iran, I saw this as an edge. I didn't mind working 80 hours a week. I didn't mind the competition. All I wanted was a shot. This used to be the American way." It's funny that he phrases it in that way as well. He says the American way, because ironically, or maybe not, the company Amway, which is the OG multi-level marketing company that is
OG.
responsible for spawning hundreds of copycat spin-off MLMs, which all essentially follow the Amway structure of recruit people to rank up, who recruit people, and on and on. Amway is an abbreviation of American Way. That's what the word Amway means. And it's quite funny that Patrick uses that phrase, the American Way, because he himself made his wealth off of a multi-level marketing scheme, PHP, which I have a whole video on my channel. It's one of my most popular videos, exposing Patrick Bet-David's pyramid scheme. So Patrick posts this as, you know, an opportunity
Becoming a
to
funded
grandstand about
trader.
how hard he worked. I didn't mind working 80 hours a week. Did you know I'm from Iran? Whatever. Next thing that happened was people started to dogpile on Patrick. Here's this guy who says, Patrick Bet-David has insane levels of turnover at Valuetainment because he pays slave wages. A reminder that he made his money convincing kids to cut off their families and work day and night to push his MLM insurance
Try
scam.
this one. Mike
is
Lico.
true. Then somebody else commented and said, quote, the American way is not to work for 80 hours a week for 40 hours of pay. Why should Americans want to or have to compete with that? Patrick claps back and says, the biggest companies that you use their products daily were founded by a group of leaders who worked 80 hours a week for many years. That doesn't mean everyone should do it. Only a few do it because they bought into a cause, not money, but a cause. Money is a byproduct. Again, more grandstanding. These people will never, by these people, I mean people involved in multi-level marketing, pyramid schemes. They will never accept
like a
any
good channel.
accountability for...
Has anybody seen the Mike Lido channel? Kind of bunch of flexing and stuff. Let's check this one out. Let's put this on the list. So I got 6 so far. If you guys have
anything like...
if you guys have any ones you guys want to recommend, let me know. I can get into them. Okay. We're streaming in the other platforms. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Okay, there's no audio in the background. Okay, I thought I had some background noise. Let's get into what Marco's saying.
negative or toxic that they say. It's always your fault. If you point out how they're so hyper obsessed with money, or that this like hustle culture, grind culture of never sleeping isn't healthy for a human being, they'll never like acknowledge that. They'll just belittle you and say, oh, well, it's not for everyone, which is a thinly veiled euphemistic way of saying I'm better than you. We need somebody to flip the burgers and make the coffee. You have an employee mindset. It's not for everyone. Then somebody replies to this tweet of Patrick and says, speaking of 80 hours per week, Community Notes is working overtime destroying you. Well, what was that community note? The community note said, and Patrick replied to this, that's actually funny. Spoiler alert, he didn't actually find it funny. Patrick Bet-David made his money by founding a predatory multi-level marketing pyramid scheme, which he then used.
Crazy. We got Justin Weirland. I know we talked about him before. I think that's when he did the video on, or maybe it was the same last name as the other guy. He did that video with Tory Trades. I think it was no, Oliver Vasquez. I know he's on the list. I just avoid his channel so far because he has so much content that it would just take me too long to finish. You know what I mean? Like, you check out his channel, 2,100 videos.
Of the way back up.
2,100 videos. Even if you cover like half of them, it would take forever for the rest. Like, it's very difficult to knock out all these videos.
Used to market himself as a business guru on YouTube. He is essentially a scam artist. This is the most precise, exact synopsis of what my video was about. So this is the community note that was put on his tweet about how he worked 80 hours a week and he's such a hustler. And then he goes, that's actually funny. He didn't find it funny, because then he goes and cries to Elon Musk, Daddy Elon Musk. Hey, Elon, I appreciate the value of community notes in fact-checking misinformation, but this particular note falls short of the platform's stated objectives. Again, when these people get exposed, they start putting on this HR speak. Usually this comes in the form of lawfare, where they use legalese. They'll be in their conventions, oh yeah, I was in this for 6 months and I made $1 million. And they'll say all this stuff so casually to like appeal to the lay person, and then when you're actually putting the pressure
So before
on
we
them,
start
what you hear
today's
back
video,
is,
and
you know,
we
you'll
jump
get a
into
letter
the
from a
juice,
lawyer.
and we
There were
jump
many
into the
factual
what
inaccuracies.
you guys see in the title, the
Interesting.
$100,000 trade that I finally went ahead and
Vincent Disano. This guy has a pretty big channel. Interesting. So $200 a month for Insider Pro and Insider Lite. Oh wow, that's pretty high. $200 a month. What are you guys' thoughts about this? And for people who are not making the live stream, thank you guys so much. And before we get into that, we actually didn't play our number one loved video. Give me a second.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't
Subscribe
think so.
now.
No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna
Okay, let's see. All right. Yeah, guys, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 10,000 by the end of the year. And also go over the content for the rest of the month. I think our list is pretty big right now. Maybe we can knock out. We got Vincent Disano, Oliver Valles, Justin Rearland, Mike Leto. Where's the other one right here? Let's make this bigger. We have Sierra Aliyah, my bad. And Cameron Fowles. Now, if you guys know about these guys, let me know. I know we can get to some of the big ones. Now, one of the big ones here is Ross Cameron. One second. I think Ross Cameron would be the amount of video. I know he has that bad, really, really bad. What's it called? He has that bad thing happen to him on about the SEC or something. I know he got sued and lost a bunch of money for basically false advertising and stuff like that. But this channel will be fun. Maybe I can do this one this month. 3,000.
In today's episode, I'm going to teach you how to...
So he has some good and some bad stuff, but I mean, I know a lot of you guys probably watch this guy a lot. I mean, he's very entertaining. He has a huge channel. It would take a long time to cover specific things about his channel, especially about how he does things. I wonder how much he's charging for his warrior trading. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Check out warrior trading. Ends in a 7 at least. Not too bad. Yeah, warrior trading, the ultimate home for momentum traders. So that's a pretty good list, guys. I can knock out this. If anyone you want me to add, let me know. We can add it to the list and get to it. But other than that, guys, join the channel, become a member. I will be adding some programming videos soon. As of today, I'll be adding one today. Give me a second.
Join us. 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 Join us.
Welcome to the family.
Alright, cool. Now let's go back to my main channel, guys, and head to here. Now, if you have not seen my programming videos, let me know, because you can check them out. These videos I cover about programming. I will be posting another video today. This one was last week, the London Breakout Strategy for Beginners. Very easy video for programming. Please check out that, and I will be posting another one today. And it's a little bit of a surprise. I'll try to post a couple on the next couple of days, guys. But yeah, this video is just about talk about who I'm going to be looking at, who we're going to cover, also some updates. If any questions or comments, let me know. Thank you for making it to the stream.
Stop the cap.
Oh, my bad.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we'll pay my favorite goodbye, and I'll see you guys on the next stream.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
Peace. Remember, guys, drop a comment below. Tell me or like the video about who I need to expose or look into more. All right, guys. I'll see you.